Hi there, this is Jennifer with Brome Fields, and today we're going to be working on a cable stitch headband. And this is a horn cable stitch, and it is a 6-row repeat. And I have cast on 20 stitches here using some Cascade Yarns Spontaneous. So it's an extra fine merino wool. And they recommend using a size 15 or 17. It's a pretty bulky yarn. However, I'm using a size 11 knitting needle, and I played with it a little bit because I wanted a nice tight stitch. I really like how that came together, and I felt like a 15 would be really loose. It would give me which would be great for a cowl, but for a headband, I really wanted this stitch to kind of pop. So I went with an 11, and again, I cast on 20 stitches, and your first 2 stitches and your last 2 stitches are your border stitches, and they're always going to be purl stitches. So we're going to purl these first 2 stitches, and then I'm going to focus a little bit better here. Row 1 is your front side, and we're going to knit 4 stitches. And then we're going to cable 4 back. So the cable stitch is a total of 4 stitches. So we're going to do 2 and 2. So we're going to bring your right needle to the front. We're going to slip 2 stitches off and hang them in the back of the work. Knit the next 2 stitches. We're going to knit half that cable. And then we're going to knit the 2 stitches off of this cable needle. So we're going to bring our yarn back behind that cable, and we're going to knit those 2 stitches. And then immediately we're going to cable for front. So again, total of 4 stitches, but this time we're going to have our right hand needle in the back so that we can slip 2 stitches off and hang them in the front. Then we're going to knit 2 stitches off the working needle. And then I kind of bring this forward because I don't want to lose all those stitches. And now we're going to knit the 2 stitches off the cable needle. Set that aside. Now we're going to knit the next 4 stitches until we come to our 2 border stitches, and then we'll purl those. So we're going to knit 2. And then purl 2. And then row 2, and all even rows 2, 4, and 6, you're going to purl. All right, now we are ready for row 3. So again, we're going to purl the first 2 stitches because that's our border. And then we're going to knit 2 stitches. And then the next we're going to cable 4 back. So we're going to take this horn and we're going to move it over here to these 2 stitches. So we're going to cable 4 back, so that means the right hand needle's in front. So we can drop these 2 in the back. And then we're going to knit 2 stitches. And then we're going to bring our working yarn back behind that cable needle and knit these 2 stitches off of the cable needle. Then we're going to knit 4 stitches in between the cables. And now we're going to take this cable here and move it over 2. So it's cable 4 front. So with the right hand needle laying in the back, we'll slip 2 stitches off to hang in the front. Knit 2 stitches off the working needle. And then we're going to twist this around here to knit the 2 stitches off the cable needle. And then we'll knit 2 and then purl the 2 border stitches. and then we will purl all of row 4. All right, so now we are ready for row 5, and we're going to purl the first 2 stitches for our border, and then we're going to start with the cable for back. So we're going to move this 2 here for the cable, we're going to move it over so we have this horn. So we're going to, I give the extra here so I don't lose those 2 stitches with the needle in the, we want to hang that needle in the front because we're going to cable 2 to the back. Then we're going to knit 2 stitches off the working needle, and then we're going to knit 2 stitches off the cable needle. And then we're going to knit 8 stitches so that we come to these last 4 stitches. Then we're going to cable for front. So with this working needle, right hand needle hanging in the back, we'll slip these 2 stitches off and hang them in the front. Then we're going to knit 2 off the working needle. And again, I pull this so that I don't lose those 2 stitches. And then knit the 2 off the cable needle. And then we're going to purl these 2 stitches off the working needle. And then that's it. We brought this out, and we just keep repeating those over and over again. So it's purl, always purl all stitches on the back side, and then you have those 3 rows with cables. And it looks super pretty, and it's very squishy. I absolutely love this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's headband pattern, and I hope to see you guys again next time, and thank you so much for watching.